And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the Philadelphia Flyers and the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. Flyers coming off of that. After coming off the great road trip, they get one game at home and completely don't show up. They lose 4-0 to the Islanders. So they had a chance to make things tighter in the wild card standings and in the division, but losing 4-0 has put a damper on that. So trying to get back in the win column tonight. We'll take a look. Light schedule today in the NHL, but let's make sure we are good to go on all the sides. Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Charles? Make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. So we have the Flyers and Blue Jackets tonight. We'll have the Flyers and Bruins tomorrow night. So back-to-back nights for the Fly guys. Tonight's game is on TNT, so you get the national broadcast. Not good. All right, we're good to go on all the sides. Doug saying hi, welcome in. Charles is here. What's up, Charles? Who's winning the Super Bowl? I'm going to say the Seattle Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. Charles says it's an NHL Action Wednesday night edition. Mr. John, your host, providing great play-by-play. Hey, Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? Sorry I'm late, buddy. Just got out of work. First full week of my new job. Been tiring. No worries. The game hasn't started yet, so you are not late. And Charles says he's great in paradise tonight. So good stuff. Let's take a look at the other NHL games going on tonight. We'll take a look at the NBA action. And once again, like he said, that Pug said there in the chat, Super Bowl coming up this weekend or next weekend. I forgot they have the bye week. Yeah, the Pro Bowl is this weekend. Only 3 games tonight in hockey. The Rangers and Islanders are underway. 5:20 left in the first period there. No score. Then the Flyers and Blue Jackets, which we're live for here, and the Avalanche and Senators. So after these 2 games, no late games tonight in the NHL. Nice NBA slate tonight. You got the Lakers and Cavs. Well, this can't. They got. Well, the scores are not working because it says Lakers and Cavaliers tied at 0 with 132 left in the first, and the Bulls Pacers are tied at 0 with 53.2 seconds left. So that's not true. Hey, we got a new follow over on the Rumble side. Welcome in. Who's the best quarterback in what? Super Bowl or in the NFL? Greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. What's up, Miss Gina? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Daniel Berry is here once again. Thank you so much, Daniel Berry, for always showing some support. Guys, make sure you check out Daniel Berry's YouTube page as well. Does a great job of posting sports highlights over there. He'll mix in some play-by-play coverage as well. Here's, he says, in the NFL, ooh, the best quarterback in the NFL. Well, Mahomes is definitely on the list. He's in the argument. Stafford's in the argument, right? These young guys, I mean, still a lot to prove here between like Drake May and those guys. So Drake May going out and winning a Super Bowl, even though he hasn't put up great stats in the playoffs, he had a fantastic season. Hey, Marks is back. Says, hey man, good luck tonight. Hey, one thing I know, even though it's cold out, we are one day closer to baseball. I do not know who's in goal yet. I have not paid enough attention to see who's in goal tonight. But Columbus is 24, 20, and 7 on the year. I have them ranked as the 24th overall team, where the Flyers are, can't read my own handwriting here. The Flyers are 24, 18, and 9, and I have them in the 21st overall team. So two of the lower tier teams here. And I have not seen. I'm sure Vladar is going to be in net for the Flyers. He was activated today, but we'll see. I have not seen. Actually, let's go to NHL. I think NHL.com tells us. They give out pretty good information over there. Lines, box score, play by play. This is the first meeting of the season between these two teams. They will play each other two other times, March 14th and March 24th. Roster report, game summary. It's just got goaltender summary, so it does not say who's who yet. So close. Basically, who wants it more? Yep. Blue Jackets are pretty hot as of late. They've won 5 of their last 6. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty close between my Jets, the Raiders, and Browns. Those 3 teams are all bad. All right, here we go. Getting ready to drop the puck here. Flyers in their road whites. Columbus will win the draw. Get to the red line and just dump it all the way down. As soon as I see the goaltenders, I'll let you know. They're going through the lines now. Now the defense lines. Now shot is wide by Columbus. They did not say who the goaltenders were. No, the Jets will not be good next year. And they scored. They already scored. Coyle gets the goal. I still don't know who's in net. "38 seconds in." Another turnover by the Flyers. And Vladar is in net tonight for the Flyers. So you can't turn it over to the guy in front of your net. Here comes Columbus up through center ice. They're onside as they get into the Flyer end. Drysdale with the puck, looking for an outlet. And the Flyers will bring it up through center, but turn it over. All right, dude, you're done. I'm doing hockey play-by-play. I'm not doing football questions. Flyers dump this one in. I don't see who's in net. Flyers will bring it up through center. It's 2-on-2 or the other way. Late rush is 3-on-2. And they'll just dump it below the net. The Flyers tried to center it. It goes out to center ice. Oh, that's tough. That's pee-wee hockey stuff. If my kid did that, I would yell at him. Flyers will head up ice again. But Columbus sends it right back in. They're onside. Send it on Vladar. He makes the save this time. Man, the Flyers turn it over again, finally able to clear it. This one sent in. York there. And the Flyers will clear it out to center and dump it all the way down. I do not have a number 90 on my list here for Columbus. Flyers bring it up through center. They're onside. Zegras gives the connect. The centering pass by the Flyers. And now fight for it along the far boards. And Columbus will come away with it. Is the D lacking? Both. It's a mixture of both. That one in on the bar will steer it to the corner, but the Flyers turn it over again. There we go. It's a 2-on-1 for the Flyers. And they can't get a centering pass here, and here comes Columbus. Another turnover by the Flyers here. Man, what is going on tonight? Send it on Vladar. He'll make the save. And now the Flyers will clear. They have to peel back here. They would have been offside. 15:40 left here in the first. Man, Flyers. Not sharp, not very sharp passing here to start this one. Cates along the near boards here, fighting for the puck. And the Flyers will bring it up, get the center ice, and just dump it all the way down. Michkov behind the net. Oh, gives it up there. Like, why is there never a Flyer where you need him to be? Columbus dumps it back behind the net here. That one in on Vladar, and he'll glove that one and hold for a whistle. 14:45 left. I got to adjust this here a little bit. This needs to be a little bit bigger so I can see these players a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Come on, Flyers, get this game. Winners never quit and quitters never win, says Charles. Ristolainen has gone to the locker room for the Flyers. That's not good. Only in his second game back. Fight for it behind the Flyer net here. Flyers still looking for their first shot on goal. Flyers turn it over at their own blue line again. Columbus will send it back down to their end of completed change. Here comes Columbus through center. They're onside. Columbus still without the point here. Now down low along the near boards. And Flyers turn it over again. Columbus has got it. Backhands it towards the net. Now the Flyers will get it and bank it off the glass out the center. But here comes Columbus right back up the ice. They get to the Flyer blue line. They're onside. Oh, bad pass there by Columbus. It goes all the way back down to their end. 13 minutes left to go here in the first. 4 shots for Columbus, none for the Flyers. Coyle got the goal to start, like 38 seconds in. Another turnover by the Flyers here, but then able to clear it out to center ice. That one flung all the way down. Vladar will stop it behind the net, and now backhanded along the far boards. Flyers bank it out the center, and we'll dump it all the way down. Dump and chase didn't work against the Islanders, so they're doing it again tonight against Columbus, and it's not working yet either. Columbus will backhand it out to center. Fight for it along the near boards here. And this will be icing on the Flyers. Not a good start. Columbus wins the draw. Sends it down low. Now along the far board. And save. Michkov had a breakaway and there was a save. Oh, Flyers hit in the face with a stick. Now here come the Flyers up ice again. They're onside in the Columbus end. Konechny. Oh, tried to bank one out front. Konechny, the wrister, score! And we're tied at 1. 10:57 left in the first. Nice wrist shot there by TK. Flyers officially their second shot on goal. Michkov got credit for the first one. I am a Flyer fan. Level. I am a Flyer fan. It's hard to see. I do have a Flyer shirt on. But welcome in. Thanks for checking us out over there on the Twitch side. First time chatter over there. Thanks for following the channel as well. I cover Philadelphia Flyer action during the winter months, but then once we get to baseball, all Mets. Last year the first year we did the Mets, we did 149 out of 162, and last year we did all 162. So Coyle gets the goal for Columbus, but the Flyers have responded with the goal from TK, Travis Konechny. Let's go. Level says I'm a Mets fan too. Let's go. So yeah, we stream on YouTube, uh, Twitch, X, and Rumble. End of the first period, the Islanders have a 2-0 lead or 2-1 lead, excuse me, over the Rangers. Actually, as a Flyer fan, rooting for the Rangers there. Not really rooting, but hoping, because right now the Flyers are 4 points out of the number 3 spot. There's a better chance for the Flyers to make it uh, as a playoff team in their division. They're only 4 points out of the spot right now. Where the wild card, they are 8 points back. Against again, Boston is one of those teams they're behind, and we'll be live for that one tomorrow night. There they go. Now they got the scores going there in the NBA. Lakers have a 40-36 lead over the Cavs with 6:42 left to go in the half. Puck out at center ice here. Columbus will bank it in. Winding down to the midway point here of the first, 10:25 left. And Flyers deflect that one out to center ice. But Columbus back on it. They head back up ice into the Flyer end. Shot blocked. Another centering pass here. The Flyers come away with it and are finally able to clear it. Barkey to Couturier. Barkey sends it back behind the net. But Columbus is there. That one flipped all the way down. No icing here as that one was deflected. Flyers send it up along the near boards out to center ice. Columbus heads it at their blue line. 9:30 left here in the first. That one deflected up and out of play. Shots are 3 for Columbus, 2 for the Flyers. A goal apiece. I did not see who got the helpers on the goal. Let's take a look. On Coyle's goal, Olivier and Werenski got the assists, and on Konechny's goal, York and Juleson got the helpers. So let us know, chat. Let us know the Super Bowl coming up in a little over a week. Seattle and New England. Yep, Olympics coming up, so we get a 3-week break from Flyers coverage. We gotta figure out what to come up with during that time. I don't know enough about Columbus to make that decision. Then I don't know enough about Columbus to know if they're good or. Now Columbus is playing much better as of late. They won 5 out of 6. So, but I don't know where they struggle. Here comes Columbus through center. They looked offside, but nothing called. Sent in towards the net, blocked out front. Oh, big hit by Brink there. York's got the puck now for the Flyers. We'll peel back. And Zegras has got it. Over to York. Tried to center, tried to spring somebody. Olivier with the shot goes high and wide. Columbus struggles on the penalty kill and overtime. Well, the Flyers struggle with the same thing. Drysdale. Zegras tried the backhand one through center. Konechny's got it along the near boards here. Rister is blocked out front. And Columbus will get the puck and get it out the center ice here, but the Flyers have it. Miss Gina says she has to unlock the door for Super Nelson. Fight forward along the Flyer back wall here. Charles letting everybody know that feel inspired to join in the chat. The Flyers. Oh, that's a hand pass. That's a hand pass. Yep. We get a whistle with 7:16 left in the first. Yep, February 1st is Sunday. Fight forward along the far boards. Columbus comes away with it. Vladar with the pad save, and the Flyers will come up ice. 2-on-2 the other way. Tippett will just dump it in. Turnover here by the Flyers. Columbus will bring it through center. They're onside as they get to the Flyer end. 6.5 minutes left here in the first. The shot sent high and wide of Vladar. Barkey. The Flyers have to learn to clear the puck. Columbus comes away with it. The Flyers intercept and will hold. This one in on Vladar. He'll keep it active. And backhand it out. Not enough for icing, so Columbus has to go back and get it. Shots are 5-3 in favor of Columbus. Flyers bring it back in. They're onside. Zegras. Sanheim keeps it in. Centers one. Konechny. Oh, tried to center one back to the blue line, and it goes all the way down ice. Now it's a 2-on-1 for Columbus the other way. Nice. We got a penalty upcoming. Hey, District Nations here. What's up, District? I'll take that. I'll take that penalty from Sanheim. Coyle would have had a wide open shot if he didn't interfere. But guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job of covering the Washington Nationals, the Commanders, mixes in some hockey, some basketball as well. District, let us know what you got coming up. We have 4 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there. Oh, just dropped down to 3. We're up to 427 followers over there. I don't know who comes up with some of the ideas for some of these commercials. All right, here we go. Face off to the right of Vladar. Once again, Columbus is on the man advantage here. They are 19th on the power play. Flyers are 20th against the power play. 145 left. Hey, Jesse's back. Flyers send it back down. Columbus has to go back to get it and have it headed back up ice into the Flyer end. Coyle whips it around the boards. Rister goes all the way through, and that one will go all the way back down the ice. Winding down to 1 minute left on the advantage. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Jesse? And Columbus, was able to keep it in, but the Flyers flip it all the way back down. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Oh, in on Vladar. Man. Cates will send that one all the way back down. 15 seconds left. How you doing, Jesse? It's a 4 on the power play. Centering pass goes all the way through. Penalty is over. That one's in on Vladar. Flyers will pick up the puck, flip it out to center ice. Not enough for icing. 2:55 left here in the first. Jenner back behind the Flyer net. And the Flyers, nice. Get it out to center ice. Here's Zegras. The wrister, save. The puck is loose. Columbus will pick it up. Brink turns it over here at the red line. Columbus will send it all the way down. Vladar stops it behind the net. A penalty coming up on Columbus. Flyers have control of the puck with 150 left. We had about 16 inches of snow here. And Columbus will touch with 1:40 left. The Flyers will get the power play. How about you, Jesse? Did you get any of this snow? On Sunday, I spent most of Sunday afternoon shoveling. So, Flyer fans, you know what that means.
And the Flyers are going on the Kiko Power Play.
Lou. Columbus will win the draw, and he'll head up ice. In on Vladar. Zegras comes up through center, makes a move. The puck's still loose. Zegras hit the post. Tries down. Oh, I thought he scored it. Didn't go. And it's a turnover by the Flyers. It's 2-on-2 the other way. A minute to go. 54 seconds left. Oh, we have a whistle here. Too many men on the ice for the Flyers. So the power play is over. Oh, a stick. It was a stick that hit the back of the net. So too many men on the ice. We'll take care of the rest of the power play. It'll be 4-on-4 for the last 47.7 seconds. You got about 10 inches. Michkov gets the penalty for too many men. Columbus will win the draw, but Tippett will steal it. The clock is not running. Don't know why. Flyers bring it back up. They're onside, back behind the net. Tried the center one, but Columbus has got it. How about a penalty there for dragging our man down? And they score. Unbelievable. They pull our player down and get a 2-on-1 break and score. I need to see a replay. How is this not a penalty? It's interference. Marchenko gets the goal. It's 2-1. Ron Duffy's here. Super Nelson sends best regards. Hello, Super Nelson. Flyers are offside here. They got to peel back. We have a whistle. So Columbus gets the first and the last goal of the period. The Flyers score in between, and we go 2-1 as we go to the first intermission. We'll take a look at the polls on the YouTube side. We'll take a look at the shots. 7 apiece, they're saying. NHL.com is saying 7 apiece. Your comments are no better than a toddler either. We haven't seen our guy Fitzy yet tonight. Once again, tomorrow night, the Flyers versus the Bruins. So for the Flyers perspective, you can watch us, or if you want the Bruin perspective, you can watch Fitzy. Fitzy's a Bruins fan. He worked the storm 31 hours plowing and shoveling and went straight to work Tuesday. Wow. Wow. Well, that's a lot of work because I don't know. See if there's any baseball news yet today. Nothing. I don't know why I'm getting football reports in my baseball feed. What do we got here? 13 minutes left in the intermission. Let's take a look at the stats. Face-offs. Columbus has won 7 out of the 11 face-offs. Columbus is 0 for 2 so far on the power play, where the Flyers are 0 for 1. Block shots, 5 for the Flyers, 1 for Columbus. Coyle got the first goal from Olivier and Werenski. Konechny tied it at 1 from York and Juleson, and then Marchenko gave them the lead. Werenski and Fantilli. Yo, Bam is here. What's up, Bam? How much snow did you guys get down in Delco? Charles says to acquire knowledge, one must learn; to acquire wisdom, one must observe. Let's see if the Rangers and Islanders have started the second period. They have. It's 2-1 Islanders still with 13:48 left to go in the second. Avalanche and Senators are playing tonight as well. They have 2 minutes left to go in the first. No score. Halftime, the Cavs have a 57-55 lead over the Lakers. The Bulls up 53-49 over the Pacers. 9 minutes to go in the first half. The Hawks are up 40-25 over the Celtics. End of the first, the Magic have a 34-27 lead over the Heat. Raptors up 28-22 over the Knicks with 9:47 left in the half. And the Hornets are up 18-9 over the Grizzlies. 7:23 left to go in the first. Six to 8 inches of snow, and then a bunch of icy rain. I had to make it worse, honestly. Yeah, would have preferred the 16 inches of just snow. Yep. We have 3 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there. Level gave us a follow over on the Twitch side tonight. Getting ready to go to the first intermission there with the Avalanche and Senators. No score. 8 seconds left in the period. Eight minutes left to go here in the intermission. The poll over on the vertical side, we have 7 votes, 57% saying Flyers, 43% saying Columbus. On the YouTube big side, we have 11 votes, 82% say Flyers, 18% saying Colorado. Columbus. Colorado was last week. Let's see. Let's go over to the Mets schedule. Mets pitchers and catchers report February 11th. And their first game is February 21st against the Marlins. TV schedule has not been announced yet for spring training. So we'll wait to see. My guess is that first weekend, either the Saturday game against the Marlins or the Sunday game against the Yankees will be on TV, would be my guess. And then the Mets open up the regular season on March 26th, home against the Pirates. Mets have a 3-game homestand to start the year before going on the road for 3 with the Cardinals and 4 with the Giants. So we get a West Coast trip right at the beginning of the year. So Thursday night will be a 9:45 game. Friday night is a 10 o'clock game. Saturday night's a 9 o'clock game. Then they come home for 6 and then go back out west against the Dodgers. Why not just play them while you're in San Francisco? Let's see, has ESPN opened up? ESPN. Yeah, let's see baseball. Have they opened up leagues yet? Well, it looks like they have. They have. So we'll get that done this weekend. We'll set up a fantasy baseball league. But the chat has gone quiet here. I need you guys in the intermission. That's when I can interact back and forth. "55 days until the season begins. Let's go." Speaking of, there he is. What up, Fitzy? Once again, our teams facing off against each other tomorrow night. Fitzy's Patriots are be playing in the Super Bowl. Oh, Panarin will not be in the Rangers lineup tonight. Wow. Fitzy says like number 15. Let's go. How about them Pats? Hey. People can hate all they want. All you do is keep winning. Two minutes left here in the intermission. This is brutal, man. The national broadcasts. You would think national would be able to afford some better people, man. The intermission crew stinks. The play-by-play guy stinks. Haters gonna hate because their team didn't win. That's exactly it. But Fitzy, make sure you post your link in the chat. Besides the Bruin game tomorrow night, let us know what else you got coming up. Fitzy helps us here at Pure Adrenaline sometimes as well. I know Fitzy on his channel just passed 2K subs a week or so ago. There he is. There's if you're on the YouTube side, make sure you check out Thomas Fitzpatrick. If you're on Rumble as well, search for Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's over there on the Rumble side as well. Yeah. I fill in for a baseball game whenever PAS fridge breaks. And the Mets lost that game. Yes. Rumble, X, YouTube, and Twitch. Yes. We are not live on Kick or TikTok. All right, we're getting ready to start the second period here. The Islanders still have a 2-1 lead over the Rangers with 8:16 left in the second. It's still, and they kept it. Sometimes they change it. That's shots on goal, but it's still 7 apiece. What's the shorts thing you mentioned on Rumble? The shorts are officially being brought to Rumble on Wednesday. Next Wednesday, you'll be able to post shorts on Rumble. You can post shorts now. You can post shorts now, but they don't have a short thing yet. So, like, I have 2. If you check out my Rumble page, I have 2. But when you go to your channel page, at the top it says all, then it says videos, live, playlists, and about. There'll be one that says shorts as well, and you'll be able to do vertical clips. Like, I have 2. One of them's got 27 views, and the other one's got 55 views. And I use the Rumble Creator Studio. I use the Rumble Studio to create my shorts. And then you can post them wherever you want. All right, Columbus will win the draw here to start the second. Flyers have it here at center ice stuff. It is 4 aside here for 5 seconds. And then Columbus will get an abbreviated power play. Columbus brings it in. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Out to the blue line. Werenski. Marchenko. Back out to Werenski. Marchenko. 20 seconds left on the advantage. Marchenko. That one deflected to the near boards. And Flyers once again unable to clear. They say like Vladar, the puck is loose. The Flyers will clear it all the way down. This will take care of the advantage. Yes, go to the Rumble. You know how to do that on web, right? Go to the Rumble Studio, and you can edit. You can edit. It's really cool. Their clip editor. Flyers bring it in. The shot safe. Couturier. Oh, Flyers turn it over, and the Columbus will head up ice. They get to the Flyer blue line and dump in on Vladar. He'll have to glove it and hold. 18:06 left here in the second. Good see. Did you guys get any of that snow on Sunday? We had 16, and we had about 16 inches here. They score, man. They score. It's 3-1. I was all excited for Vladar to be back in net tonight, and he forgot how to play goalie since he's been injured. The Islanders now lead the Rangers 4-1. Vladar, he had to be. I gotta see if this gets deflected or if he's blocked. Or here we go. No, he never saw that. He never saw that. So it's 3-1 Columbus. Flyers come right back here. Konechny drops it back to the blue line. York. Oh, that's Drysdale. Save there, and Columbus will come up ice. Get to the red line and dump it all the way down. No snow on Sunday, a lot on Friday. Gotcha. Zegers will bring it in. And instead of giving it one of his teammates, he turns it over, and Columbus is right back in the Flyers' end. Good Branson. He gets the third. Defenseman with the goal. Flyers are onside. That one goes wide of the net, and here comes Columbus the other way. They just dump it and go for a change. Drysdale's got the puck. Flyers are onside. Then turn it over. Oh, almost a beautiful pass for a breakaway for Columbus. Drysdale will stop, or not Drysdale. Yeah, Drysdale's got it behind the net. Tough angle shot there, blocked by Vladar. And the Flyers turn it over again here at center ice. Back behind the net. Provorov, the wrister goes wide. We're Sealer fighting for the puck, and the Flyers will clear it out the center, but that's it. Columbus right back on it. So Columbus gets the first goal of the game tonight, like 38 seconds in. Then they get the goal tonight in the second period, like a minute and a half in. 15 minutes left here in the second. Offside. Offside by Columbus at the Flyer blue line. Fitzy, you going to be live streaming the Super Bowl? Face off out here at center ice, and the Flyers will win the draw. Barkey shot is deflected up and out of play. Werenski, the Columbus defenseman, leads all defensemen in scoring, 57 points. Flyers with a zone draw here. And that one cleared. I asked if you were live streaming if you were going to live stream the Super Bowl. Tippett brings it up. Flyers. It's a 2-on-1. Tippett. Couturier stop. Sanheim along the far board. It's deflected up and out of play. Probably not, he says. Probably not. No, I won't be doing the Super Bowl. Flyers have it here. Drysdale sent one all the way across, and the Flyers turn it over. Columbus has it with 13:35 here left. In the second, Columbus will send it down. Flyers have it. They'll bank it. No, where'd it go? It goes out of play. We have a whistle. You don't know if many streamers are doing the game? Oh, I'm sure Rhino will be live. I'm sure Dr. DeLay will be live. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. That's what I got to figure out, Fitzy. I mean, it's 20 days from the Flyers between the games they play. I might have to start coming up with some baseball content or something. We got 4 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Hit that follow button over there for us. Wow, 22 days for Boston. Wow. So 3 weeks. So you said 2 weeks. It's actually 3 weeks for your Bruins, 20 days for my Flyers. So by the time they're done playing at the beginning of February, and by the time they come back, spring training baseball will have started. All right, here we go. Flyers will head up ice. That'll be icing. 3-1 Columbus here. 13-18 left in the second. Shots are 10 apiece. Columbus will win the draw here. Shot gets blocked out front, and the Flyers unable to clear. Now they will clear, but Columbus goes back and gets it. Since making that head coaching change, Columbus is 5-1. Saved by Vladar, and he jumps on top of the loose puck. Forgot has Columbus as a new coach. They're playing really well tonight. I think Brink's going to get a penalty here for being the third man in. Nope, no penalties. Columbus wins the draw. Blocked out front. Flyers will get the puck here, flip it out to center ice. But Columbus has got control. Yep, Ristolainen, after coming back in yesterday's or the game 2 days ago, already out again with an injury for the Flyers. That's hurting the Flyers' defense tonight, only having 5 defensemen. Columbus comes up ice, deflected at the blue line, so no icing. And the Flyers will bring it up. They're onside. Dvorak, Konechny, Drysdale. Shots high and wide. And once again, Flyers out of position and nobody there to stop the puck. And that one sent right into the Flyer bench. So face off is at center ice here. Flyers will backhand it in, but Columbus is on it. Torch yell at these guys on the bench. The Penguins rule. Flyers suck. What's up, DK? You want to come up here and get some of this snow and take it back to Florida with you? Fight for it behind the Columbus goal here. Juleson sends it down low. Back behind the net. Grunstrom. Oh, turnover here in front. And Columbus will flip it all the way down. Save. Vladar loses his helmet. And they take another shot. Now go after him. Vladar's helmet came off. What do you mean you're not sure why he blew the whistle? It's not a scoring chance for the Flyers. Columbus had the net puck. What are you talking about, dude? That one in on Vladar, and he'll glove this one. 10:30 left in the second. Fight for it along the near boards here. Miles Wood shoots one towards the net. And the Flyers will come up with it. 2-on-2. They'll backhand it into the Columbus end. Couturier back behind the net. Turns it over. Midway point of regulation. Who's calling the game for TNT? Kenny Albert and Eddie Olczyk with Brian Boucher in between the glass. Flyers turn it over again. Right in their own zone. Another turnover. The shot. Vladar gets a piece. That came out. I thought that came out of the zone. Now it does come out. The Flyers send this one all the way down. This will be icing. What is this? Columbus will win the offensive zone draw. And that one cleared out the center. This one sent all the way down. This one will be icing on Columbus. Flyers win the draw. Bring it in. Shot goes wide. Puck is loose behind the net. Columbus will come away with it. Here come the Flyers. Up through center again. Reflected at the blue line, so no icing. That one in on Vladar goes wide. Another turnover here by the Flyers. Shot, save Vladar. Three to one with 7:59 left. We'll go to commercial break. The Islanders have a 5-2 lead over the Rangers after two, so they'll increase their lead in the playoff standings. Senators have a 1-0 lead over the Avalanche. 11:16 left to go in the second, and that's it for the NHL tonight. No NBA finals yet. Cavaliers have a 91-75 lead over the Lakers. A minute left in the third. Columbus with the draw. Great interview by Boucher there. Dead couple. Oh, man, it should have been a penalty on the Flyers for a high stick. Nothing called. Oh, no. That was his own stick that hit him in the face. Cates keeps it in here for the Flyers, sends it around the boards. Excuse me, that's Juleson, not Cates. Flyers have it here. Barkey back behind the net. Sanheim with a shot. Flyers don't get the rebound. Columbus will just dump it all the way down. It's deflected up and out of play. I wish it was the Four Nations face-off instead of the Olympics. Agreed. Bam says the Eagles conducted a second interview with Colts OC Jim Bob Cooter today for their new OC position. which is he's bringing up to type his name. Yeah. At one point, I think he was in Detroit, right? Shot blocked out front, and the Flyers able to clear it out to center ice. Doesn't matter. They already announced Glenn's calling defensive plays next year. So DC's just giving a guy a title, really. Just under 6 minutes left here. Flyers will bank it out to center ice. Shots are 10-5 in favor of Columbus this period. Yeah, right. After they had that great West Coast trip, they've forgotten how to play hockey. We have a whistle here. We're going to another commercial break because they haven't taken enough yet tonight. Yes, he called plays for Stafford and was pretty good. Honestly, I think Cooter or Nagy would both be fine, and people are freaking out too much. That's how Eagle fans are. No, I'm not supposed to enjoy the commercials. Why? Why am I supposed to enjoy the commercials? Tomorrow night, the Capitals and Red Wings. You got the Leafs and Kraken. We'll be live for the Flyers and Bruins. Where's Dr. Rick? I do like the Dr. Rick commercials. Those I do like. Columbus will win the draw and send it into the Flyer end. Cates has got the puck here. Michkov. Cates is still fighting along the near board. Michkov. Brink now. And we have a whistle. What do we got? Oh, penalty on Columbus. So you know what that means, Flyer fans.
And the Flyers are going on the Kika Powerway.
Thank you, Lou, for that. Troubles with the weather update from Nassau, Bahamas. 69 degrees, expected low temperature of 64. Winds from the north at 11 miles an hour. Clear skies, no rain in the forecast. Humidity at 59%. Zegras, nice pass there, but wide. Puck Hops over a Flyer stick and sent all the way down the ice. 135 left on the advantage. Brink, Konechny brings it in, drops it off to Drysdale. Back to Konechny, and Zegras now. Zegras skates to the center. Shot is wide. Brink. Drysdale's got it. Skates to the center. Over to Zegras. Back to Drysdale. Konechny holds. 45 seconds left on the advantage. Konechny still skating. Down low. Tries the center. Zegras has got it. Out to Konechny. The shot. Save. Gets deflected up and out of play. 35 seconds left on the penalty. 3:38 left in the period. Wow, temperatures are supposed to drop between 49 and 55 degrees. Very cold. That is not a typo. That is cold. If you're not used to that, that is very cold. This one sent all the way down, so 25 seconds left on the advantage. York. Tippett brings it up. Michkov shot, save. Michkov lost control, and here comes Columbus. Vladar gets the save. Penalties. The power play is over. Columbus shoots one towards the net, goes wide. Tippett's got the puck, turns it over behind his own net, dropped it for only a Columbus player was there. What's he doing? Saved by Vladar, but Columbus gets the Blues puck. 2:25 left. And the Flyers are able to bank it out the center. Yeah, right? I'll take that weather right now. Sign me up for that. I agree, Fitzy. We're not supposed to get above 20 degrees all week. Just under 2 minutes left here in the second. The only goal this period is from Columbus, putting the pressure on again. And the Flyers will finally able to get it clear here. Kind of. Only to the red line, and Columbus sends it right back down. 1:25 left to go. This was deflected, so no icing. Shots are 20-13. Nice save by Vladar, and he'll jump on top of that one. Vladar getting his groove back, but a little too late. Wow. According to local meteorologists, this will be the coldest in the Bahamas since 1979. Wow. "10 degrees in New York," says Miss Gina. Last minute of play here in the second period. This will be icing on the Flyers. 43.6 seconds left. Columbus will get the offensive zone draw. Shots this period are 14-6 in favor of Columbus. Quincy says it's 10 degrees in Michigan. Somebody's hurt for the Flyers. It's gloved by Vladar and kept in play. The Flyers will clear 25 seconds left. Sent back behind the board, back behind the net, along the far board. Columbus has got it. 8 seconds left. Once again, the clock is stopped. Flyers will bring it up through center, and that'll take care of the second period. Columbus gets the only goal. Goodberdson got the goal. It's 3-1 as we head to the second intermission. No, I don't remember you. You got it. Hey, it's me again. You remember me? No, you got to be here more than once every 6 months. I got people that are here every day, man. Saying go Flyers. All right, so we were at the second intermission. Shots are officially 23-13, so 6-6. Shots were 16-6 that period for Columbus. Columbus has won 22 of the 34 faceoffs tonight. That's 64.7%. Both teams are 0 for 2 on the power play. Hits are 12-11 in favor of the Flyers. Block shots 13-5 in favor of the Flyers. Once again, this is the first meeting between these two clubs. They will face each other twice this year. March 14th in Philly and March 24th in Philly. We got 15:51 left in the Rangers-Islanders game. The Islanders up 5-2. Second period, 2:29 left between the Senators and Avalanche. Senators right now lead 2-1. Let's go over to X right now, see if we got any baseball news. Fitzy hasn't said anything. Nothing. Oh, man, that's weird. There's nothing going on with baseball. You would think, to being only 2 weeks away from spring training, you would think these guys would want to get some deals done. Fitzy says it's not supposed to hit above 20 degrees until Monday, and even then we're calling for snow. Yikes. Keep up the hard work. You'll be a big content creator. Thanks, man. Come on, Flyers. Please come back, says Miss Gina. I guess nobody wants Framber Valdez. I guess not. Well, the Mets are interested. I don't know if they've officially offered a contract, but they're only offering a 2 or 3 year deal, I think. So maybe he's hoping for a long term deal, but I don't think he's getting it now. Let's see if we got any Mets updates here. Oops. Why am I seeing Andy Martino posts? He's got me blocked. Andy Martino has blocked you. Okay. No, nothing. No updates. No Mets media guide. What is this? Well, that was last year's media guide. Oh, he ruined those chances with that crossing his catcher incident. Yep. Never heard of that guy. Just looking for any kind of news or updates on a quiet night for sports. How much time we got left in the intermission? Still 8.5 minutes. Three people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Two. Let me see where I saw it, Fitzy. Let's talk Rumble Studio. Free multi-streaming, free clipping. My favorite part is the best way to monetize your streams with real-time sponsorships. Use Rumble Studio to grab that sponsorship cash. We are unsponsored here. Rumble Shorts will have their own creator program. Only thing I see baseball related is NBC is closing in on a deal with Clayton Kershaw. Mike Tirico is not calling baseball for Sunday. Good. I know NBC's trying to get Gary Cohen for Sunday Night Baseball. Let's see if we can find anything. Sunday Night Baseball. No, Joe Davis. No, don't get Joe Davis. Oh, Joe Davis works for Fox anyway. Let's check the countdown again. Still 4.5 minutes here in the intermission. Oh, our guy CP posted a video. We'll have to watch that. Oh, I don't hear him if he's live. If you're on the YouTube side, guys, go check out our guy District Nation. He's live right now. That's the link to District Nation. Go check him out. Tell him PAS sent you over. 2:37 left in the intermission. See what the Flyers can do here in the third period. Haha, thank you, Miss Gina. I see what you did there. He's been here off and on all night long talking crap. Any finals in the NBA? Not yet. Pacers have a 111 to 110 lead over the Bulls with 13.9 seconds left. Cavaliers are up 124 to 94 over the Lakers with 2:12 left. All right. Let's go once again back live tomorrow night for the Bruins and Flyers. I did not check our like count. Come Sunday, depending on what streams we do next week. Once again, Sunday is February, so we'll be back to giving out some free memberships. I love it. All right, we'll be getting ready to start the third here. Thank you all so much for going over and saying hello over to district. Our guy, Dr. Delay, was live earlier. I don't know if he still is. Nope, doesn't look like it. Charles's discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Bush eating ice cream. He's getting it all over his jacket. Boots eating ice cream. Turn it inside out. Flyers will win the draw here to start the third. They go back behind their net to get it. Wednesday night edition of NHL action. Live streaming now on the PAS network. Flyers have it behind the net here. Sanheim. Zegras. Leaves it for Dvorak. And that'll be a penalty on the Flyers for tripping. 42 seconds into the period, and Columbus will get the power play. I don't know about that. Separation. They have separation. They're up 2 goals. Fitzy says, come on, Flyers. You got to root for the Flyers tomorrow night, Fitzy. Coyle with the puck, looking for an outlet. Coyle, shot, save Vladar. Shot. Oh, what a glove save by Vladar. Flash in the leather. Fantilli had to kick it with his skate. If he shoots that right away, it's a goal. They're checking to see if it crossed the goal line. Oh, that's a goal. I think it's a goal. What happened? What did I say? I think that's a goal. It was still a great save, but I think it was past the line. No, tomorrow night you need to cheer for the Flyers tomorrow night. That angle's tough. The overhead cam looks like a goal to me. The call on the ice was no goal, right? So there's got to be enough to change it. I think it is a goal. This one you can't tell. You still can't tell. Man, this is close. Bring in Gene Steratore. Puck did not cross the goal line, they said. I do not think I don't know, man. To me, it looked like a goal, but they're saying the call on the ice stands. So 137 left on the advantage. Yeah, the crowd seeing the replay. Flyers will clear this one down off the draw. 90 seconds left on the advantage. Columbus will come back up through center. Shot, save Vladar. Puck is loose. 1:15 left on the advantage. Werenski with the puck. Holden. A minute left on the power play. Dvorak. Not Dvorak, excuse me. Oh, we have a whistle. And we have a penalty. He's 2 minutes hooking on Columbus. So that'll take care of the power play. Let's see. I don't agree with that. As a Flyer fan, I don't agree with that. From that angle they just showed. Let's see. Right. I'm not seeing it. So the Flyers will get an offensive zone draw here. It'll be 4-on-4 for about 40 seconds. Here comes Columbus. Nope. Flyers have it. Crowd chanting, "Ref, you suck." Zegras. Konechny back out to the point. Zegras back with the puck now along the far boards. Peels back. Defender falls down. Zegras still with the puck. Back behind the net. Looking for help. We'll give it up to Konechny. And the Flyers unable to keep it in the zone. Flyers have a power play for 107. Barkey loses control back out to center ice. Barkey gives chase. Where's the puck? Fight for it along the far board. Michkov down low. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Michkov with the puck. Michkov, the wrister is blocked out front. Tip it. The wrister is deflected up and out of play. 24 seconds left on the advantage. .24 seconds left on the penalty here. Flyers will win the draw. Brink skates it in, and it'll be cleared all the way down. Flyers with one more rush here. Brink's got it. Out to the point. The power play is over. Shot just wide of the net. And they score. The power play is over, but the Flyers get the goal. It's 3-2. TK with a second. Konechny's still limping from after blocking that shot. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Yep. Too many men. Oh, that was Vinci. That was perfect. That's payback for when Fitzy got me. When I got Fitzy. Columbus will win the draw. So it's a 1-goal game here with 15:45 left. Where's the puck here? Flyers cleared out the center ice, but it's deflected up into the benches. "31 games against Columbus. TK's got 19 goals. Too funny. It was too funny. Yeah, comedian Fitzy. All right, here we go. Fight for it along the far boards now. Columbus comes away with the puck. Dvorak and Drysdale with the helpers. That centering pass goes all the way through, but Columbus gets to it. Where's the puck here? Flyers will grab it, and they'll head up ice. They're onside. Sanheim, the shot is high and wide. Sealer keeps it in. Saved by Vladar, but Columbus with the puck. Shot blocked by the Flyers, and they'll bank it out to center ice. Not enough for icing here. Shots are 28-15 in favor of Columbus. This will be icing on Columbus. The Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. Once again, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Flyers will win the draw. Juleson with the slapper goes wide. Drysdale now with the puck. Konechny's pinched off there. Sent all the way down, race for the puck. Vladar will play the puck, actually, to make sure Flyers get possession. Konechny at the red line will throw it all the way in. Where's the puck? Fight forward along the far boards. Columbus got it. And the Flyers will clear it out to center ice. Played with a high stick by Michkov, but nothing called. Brink's got it. Now the Flyers will regroup and head up ice. Brink in the Columbus end. Back behind the net. Tries to center one. Michkov's got it. Out to Brink. Stick broke on the pass. Fight forward along the near boards here in the Flyer end. The Flyers will grab it and head up ice. They get to the red line and dump. They'll go for a change. 12:50 left. All right, Sanheim will bring it up ice. Peterson sends it down low. Where's the puck here along the near boards? It's hard to tell where it is along the wall. Grunstrom keeps it in, but Columbus has possession. Now Columbus will head up ice. They're in the Flyer territory. Flip it to the other boards. It goes all the way back down to the Columbus end. 12 minutes left. Couturier fell down, but the Flyers get it deep. Flyers flipped it back down again. Oh, out front. And that one deflected. Where is it? Back behind the Flyer net. Flyers have it. But Columbus right back in. Back behind the Flyer net. They bring it to the near boards. Nice deflection there by the Flyers, and they'll bring it up. Dvorak over to Zegras. Juleson, the shot, save. That one cleared out the center. Flyers have to regroup. Flyers will send it all the way in from the blue line, so no icing. Here comes Columbus back the other way again. Flyers with the puck behind their own net here. Now they'll look for an outlet. Bad pass there. No icing, though. Not enough. Turnover here. Flyers have it. Oh, now the Flyers turn it right back over. Here comes Columbus. They're onside. Vladar saves another one. Unbelievable save by Dan Vladar. That one sent wide, and Columbus has to go back and get it. Not enough for icing. 9:40 left. Dan Vladar keeping the Flyers in this. This will be icing. Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. I need to see a replay how Vladar even got this. Almost the exact same save. Where's the puck here? Columbus wins the draw, and they'll bank it all the way back down. This will be icing again. Two unbelievable saves by Vladar. We got 4 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there once again. Columbus will win the draw. Flyers have it at their own blue line now. Oh, Flyers are onside. Dvorak. And the Flyers turn it over, and here comes Columbus. Flyers bank it out the center. Flyers are onside. Oh, Konechny loses control. Sealer. Oh, offside. Flyers are offside at the blue line. 8:45 left. Vladar, man. 2 unbelievable saves to keep this a 1-goal game. Yo, where's all the Dr. Rick commercials? The Islanders Rangers game has gone final. The Islanders win 5-2 there. Now with the 6-point lead over the Flyers for that last playoff spot. Oh, Dr. Rick is currently in a session right now. Thanks. So great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS Network, silent listeners and viewers included. Charles also says, Charles was one of his many quotes. Thank you as always, Charles. Without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Barkey brings it up for the Flyers, back behind the net. Steeler over to Couturier. Sanheim. Oh, and the Flyers turn it over. Sealer, Sanheim now. Back to Sealer. He'll send it along the far boards. Where is it? Back behind the Flyer net now. This will be icing on the flow. Deflected, so no icing. I thought I heard a whistle. Oh, puck was played by a high stick. Oh, do we have a power? What do we got? Oh, high sticking penalty on Columbus. Flyers down a goal, get the man advantage.
And the Flyers are going on the Geeko Powerway.
I don't see any blood, so it's only a 2-minute. Billy saying, here we go, Jackets. Dvorak will take the draw for the Flyers. Columbus wins it. Oh, but the Flyers keep it in. Drysdale skates to the middle, gives it to Brink. The wrister down low. Shot goes wide. Flyers keep it in. Bobby Brink. Shot goes wide. Where's the puck? Drysdale. Zegras. The wrister is blocked. Columbus will get to that puck and send it down. 1:20 left on the advantage. Zegras. Flyers are onside. Konechny sends it back behind the net. Flyers come away with the puck, though. Drysdale over to Brink. Back to Drysdale. Down low to Konechny. Zegras, the shot. Blocked wide. And it'll be cleared all the way down again. 50 seconds left on the advantage. Yep. 40 seconds left is Tippett will bring it up through center. Tippett's got it. Back out to the point. York back to Tippett. The wrister blocked Barkey, the rebound, is blocked. Barkey gets it again. Over to Tippett. The shot goes wide. Tippett gets to the puck. Nope, the Columbus will I'm not unable to clear. Tippett. Shot is deflected up and out of play. 7 seconds left on the advantage. .602 left in the period. Yep. That that deflection up and out of play was off a Barkey stick, so it'll come out to center ice for the draw. Oh no, it won't. Columbus wins the draw, and no clear. That'll take care of the advantage. Just under 6 minutes left. We're up to 26 people watching. Welcome in, everybody. Up to 14 watching on the YouTube side. Where's the puck here? At the Flyer blue line. Oh, nope. Flyers are able to clear it. Now Columbus has got it. They'll head back up ice into the Flyer end. Flyers bank it out to center. Not enough for icing. Oh, this will be enough for icing. I don't know about that. That defenseman could have played that puck. That one flipped towards the net. And the Flyers will bank it out to center ice. Oh, can't play it. Oh, man, there should have been too many men on the ice for the Flyers. Flyers get to the red line and dump. Dvorak, Sanheim. Score! They score! Did TK get it or did Sanheim get it? If that's TK's goal, that's a hat trick. I thought it was offside on the Flyers. This might get reviewed. No, that's definitely Konechny's goal. What a pass by Sanheim. Let's go. Let's go. Miss Gina putting the Flyers logo in the chat. And we're tied at 3 with 4:46 left. Oh, some hats are cleaning up the ice there. Some Flyer fans throwing hats on the ice. Adrenaline. Oh, he's talking about us. Last 6 games for TK, 6 goals, 3 assists. 4:46 left in regulation. 20th goal of the year. Flyers have it at center ice here. Columbus will head up ice, winding down to 4 minutes left. Oh, nice job by the Flyers. Nope. Columbus has got it. They'll turn it over here at the Flyers zone. Flyers are onside. The shot, glove save there. There's Lincoln's. Will flash some leather. Bam, saying, let's go, Flyers. The Flyers were 2 from TK here in the third. Have tied this one up at 3. TK with the hat trick tonight. Goals 18, 19, and 20 on the season. We'll see who got the helpers. Oh, I took NHL.com down. Sanheim and Dvorak get the assists. Dvorak. Nope, Dvorak's got 2 points tonight. So great stuff, everybody. Once again, if you're new here, no matter which platform you're watching on, please hit that like, hit that subscribe or follow button. Once again, we'll be live tomorrow night for Flyers and Bruins. Still not sure about the Saturday game yet. Not sure about the Saturday game yet. It is a 12:30 start time. Let me see what the Flyers schedule is, actually, besides that. FlyersNHL.com. Yeah, they play the Kings Tuesday. I don't know if I want to go that long. Thursday to Tuesday with no streams. Because we'll be live Tuesday and Thursday for Flyers next week. And then we got to fill in some time here during the Olympics. Charles says NHL action live streaming now on the PAS network. Shot, save Vladar. Columbus comes away with it. 3.5 minutes left. Game is tied at 3. Oh, never mind. Columbus just scored. It's 4-3. Unbelievable how this team can't stay with it. You fight back, you fight back, you fight back, and then you just give up. Should have just given up in the first place. 1 minute and 18 seconds after tying it. I mean, come on. Nobody even covering the man in front of the net. I don't understand this defense. Horrible. Columbus right back on it, too. Now the Flyers will clear it out the center. Barkey's got it. They're onside. Barkey falls down behind the net. 2:58 left as that one's gloved. Damn it, says Fitzy. Yeah, good grief. Why make us hope, right? Got to keep an eye on when they pull Vladar here. Monahan gets the goal to put Columbus up 4-3. That one cleared all the way down. This will be icing. So the Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. Flyers net is empty. Puck set down wide, and that'll be icing. So the Flyers will get another offensive zone draw. Dvorak, Zegras, Konechny, Michkov, Tippett, and Drysdale on the ice for the Flyers. Columbus will win the draw. Drysdale keeps it in. Zegras a shot. And skated down to the Flyer end. No icing. 2:15 left. Flyers will get to the blue line and dump it in. Provorov is bumped off the puck there. Zegras. And that one deflected out to center ice. Race for the puck. Good job by the Flyers to tip it wide. .145 left as the Flyers head up ice. Tippett is onside. Dump. Sent around the boards. York down to Tippett. Back out to York. The wrister. Wide. That one cleared out the center ice. Flyers have it. 1:20 left. Flyers turn it over at their blue line. Shot blocked at the goal line. It's an empty net goal with 1:06 left. It's time to start trading some pieces away, man. We have defenders who can't clear a puck out of their own zone. You have the extra skater on the ice, and nobody's covering the guy standing in front of the goal. Three Flyers on one Blue Jacket player, and the Blue Jacket player gets the puck and centers it to the guy standing in front of the net. So the Flyers fight back just to let us down. Yep, the roster just isn't that good. Better luck tomorrow, he says. He don't mean that. Good luck tomorrow, Fitzy. Flyers will win the draw. Shot is high and wide. That one deflected back out to center ice. Flyers have to regroup to get it. Just sucks. Yep. Flyers with the win tomorrow. No, not. We had our good goalie in tonight. We're going to get blown out again tomorrow, too. And touched with 11.6 seconds left. The Flyers will have a power play with 11.6 seconds left. Yeah, so we'll be back live tomorrow night for Flyers and Bruins at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Charles says until next stream, peace. And that one hit the post. And another save with 1.9 seconds left. Yes, thank you all so much. We will be back live tomorrow night. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Miss Gina. Thank you, Fitzy. Thank you, Bam, being here. And there's Columbus will win the draw. Columbus will win the game. Two goals apiece there in the third. And since changing coaches, Columbus has won 6 out of 7. 6-1. So once again, thank you all so much. Make sure you hit them thumbs up. Consider hitting that like or consider hitting that follow or subscribe button. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night. Thanks again, everyone.